We've been working on a Nissan Sentra, a 1994 Nissan Sentra. We were trying to chase down a charging problem. We ruled out the battery. We took the battery out. We checked it with the voltmeter. We took it to the parts store where we got it. They bench tested it. It checked out okay after they putting a load on it and charging it up, this kind of thing. We also pulled the alternator and had that bench tested at the same auto parts place. Both the battery and the alternator checked out fine. So we were tearing our hair out trying to find out why the battery wasn't charging. When the car's running, all it does is it just slowly kills the battery, and you can see that incrementally on the voltage meter as the car is running. Well, to make a long story longer or shorter, in playing around with this and just looking at different causes that it might be, my partner noticed that something was amiss with the plug that plugs directly into the alternator. I'm going to direct your attention to this plug so you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's this one right here. It's the one right on top of the alternator. That one right there. Apparently, when you push the plug this way, it loses a connection. When you push it this way, it makes a connection. Now understand, this plug is firmly seated, very firmly seated, pushed down, firmly seated, click stopped, everything. That's not the problem. The problem is inside. What we're going to do, what we propose to do, is to take this plug out, like I'm doing right now. I take this plug out. Apparently there's a problem with these two contacts here as they come in contact with, let me see if I can move this out of your way here. I don't know if you can see this right there, the two blades that are right below my thumb. You might be able to see them. It's kind of dark in there, but there's two blades. Apparently they're not making a very good contact with this right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of this plug, and we went to the parts or the a hardware store and just bought some regular wire connectors. And what we're going to do is we're going to just lose this plug and put on wire connectors. Problem solved. But I do want to demonstrate exactly what I was telling you about, so that if you're having charging problems with your 1994 Nissan, that you check this among the other normal things that you would check. Check this out. It might save you a lot of time and a lot of aggravation. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start the car, and my partner is going to demonstrate with the camera on the voltmeter so that you can see. He'll hold the voltmeter right here and jiggle the wire so that you can see the difference. Okay, so we're going to demonstrate what this looks like when he jiggles the plug that's plugged into the alternator. And we've got the voltmeter right next to it. And what we've got is we've got the voltmeter hooked up to the battery. I'm going to show you this right here. See? Got the voltmeter hooked up to the battery. We follow the leads down here, and this is what we're going to be looking at. Okay? Now I want to get both of these things in the picture. Watch. Alright, first of all, here's the screwdriver. Watch it go down. There's the plug that we're talking about. I want to get everything in the picture. Watch this. Did you see the drop? Alright, and that's when he took the plug with the screwdriver and pried it towards the right. Now when he let go of it, it's climbing back up. But again, when he pushes it over towards the right, it drops down. So the idea is that there's a problem with this plug. Either the plastic plug on the outside or the solder joint that's holding the interior blade, the male blade end of it on the inside that we can't get to. But you'll notice that it is trending higher. The meter is it's slowly building the battery back up, and again we have the battery connected up to the leads of the voltmeter here. And I guess the reason that we're showing you this is because it might save you a lot of grief. It might save you a whole lot of grief if you run into the same problem that we've had. Oh, there, it's turned off now. I've looked online, and also too is that I've noticed that there's a bunch of people out there that have had charging problems with their Nissan, and it might not be specific to Nissan, but this might be one thing that you want to have a look at on your car if you do indeed have a 94 Nissan and it is having charging problems. Okay? That concludes this, and I hope you learned something. I know we had this kind of caps off a frustrating couple of days of trying to trace this problem down. But again, let me see if I can get a closer look. It's this plug right here, not the orange one, but the one with the white wire is sticking into the red thing, and the red thing is kind of built into that black plug. And my partner's going to put his finger on it right there. That's the one. That's the offending plug. Okay, I'm going to zoom out so you can see real closely where it is in relation to the rest of the motor area. Okay? Okie dokie. There we go.